Okay, I'm going to do more reviews. I know you're really looking forward to this. Hi. Hi again. Alright. Excuse me, I've been painting and I've got dog hair all over me. These reviews are about... I can only come up with one movie that I could really trash because it's so awful. And I had to find a movie that people really went to and liked a lot. And besides the Titanic and Bridges of Madison County, which I recently did, I decided to trash the movie Pretty Woman. Alright, when I first came to South Haven, I went and saw that with one of my friends, and I was kind of screwed up back in those days. But anyway, I'm still screwed up, but I was really screwed up back then. And I was watching the movie, and I just sort of didn't watch it, but I watched it again later on in life, in this existence, and it's the stupidest movie, one of the stupidest movies I've ever seen. Man, I can't see anything. One of the reasons it's so stupid is the plot. It was definitely not written by a woman. If it was a woman who was really masochistic or had she'd never gotten out of her hometown. Julia Roberts, who, I'm sorry, can't act. She plays the same person, and I know you guys are going to say, Erin Brockovich. No, she still played herself. The only movie I've ever seen her in that I liked was Charlie Wilson's War, because she played an older woman, which is what she is. And that was about as good as it got for her. Otherwise, she just plays herself. And I don't think she's that good of an actress. Nonetheless, this movie is about a prostitute, right? And if you've ever met an actual prostitute, which when I lived in Chicago, I used to go to work in the morning, not as a prostitute, but I'd go to work in the morning at some shitty job, and the prostitutes would be out about 5 a.m. and they were usually, you know, addicted to all kinds of substances and barely making it, and many of them probably aren't around anymore, wearing mini skirts and really big stiletto heels, and they were poor, and they lived in tenement houses, and it's a rough job. Okay, so she was supposedly a prostitute in this, and she finds, and this is what made me want to vomit during the movie. The whole image of her was that she was this high-class prostitute. She has no, you don't see any, like, you know, needle marks, because no prostitute's enjoying it, believe me. They're doing this for money, you know, everything from the waist down, and they have told me this, that, you know, everything from the waist down, they just shut off. They probably were abused as children, but in this movie, she's portrayed as a happy prostitute, the prostitute with a golden heart who hopes that Prince Charming's gonna come along and sweep her off her feet, and then she'll no longer have to be a prostitute. I mean, that does not happen, okay? Richard Gere is not gonna come along and bring a boat up to the side of your house and take you as the prostitute into his arms and take you away from it all because he's some kind of a millionaire. Whoever wrote this film should be shot. No, I shouldn't say that. That's probably illegal. But whoever wrote this film should be strangled, because nobody, it's not going to happen, okay? And to push this film and to say, hey, girls, guess what? It's sort of like Prince Charming will come along if you become a high-class hooker. He's going to come along. He's going to look like Richard Gere. So that's a terrible movie. I mean, it's the biggest lie in the world. For one, no prostitute has her hair done that well. All right, I know there's high-class call girls, but this was bullshit, okay? This was total bullshit, and it promoted the concept of prostitution, all right, as a way to find a, you know, Prince Charming, and it was just total crap. The whole thing was total crap, you know, light-hearted, fun, romantic film. I don't think so. No, I'd rather watch flies have sex on my window screen than or people play golf on TV than watch something like that ever again. That was a terrible movie. Just awful. And Julia Roberts does, you know, I hope she gets really old and wrinkled because she needs to get some good character roles. She plays the same damn thing in every movie. And does that thing, and her lips are, she's just strange. So that was a terrible movie. Just awful. Pretty Woman. You know, you're so pretty and you can become a prostitute and be taken away to a castle somewhere. So no, it's not going to happen. It was worse than the Disney princesses. It was a Disney princess movie with a prostitute. And it's very sad. Huh. Anyway, that was a major bad movie. Okay, so my second review is about a song, and I couldn't really decide which song was one of the worst songs ever written. But I think one of them, and this is a big one, is a song called Feelings. That is a lot of people liked it. That's why I picked it, because so many people liked this song. They sat at bars and drank beer and cried as they listened to this on the jukebox back in the 70s. But basically the lyrics are feelings, nothing more than feelings, trying to forget my feelings of love, teardrops rolling down my face, trying to forget my feelings of love. That's bad enough. Feelings for all my life, I'll feel it. I wish I'd never met you, girl. You'll never come again. Well, maybe that's the reason she left. Feelings, and then there's whoa, whoa, whoa. Feelings. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Feel you again in my arms. Feelings like I've never lost you. And feelings like I'll never have you again in my heart. I mean, whoever wrote this was like 12. And 12 going on 27 or something. This is an awful song. Don't listen to it ever, unless you want to start laughing. It is romanticism at its worst. Feelings. You know, even my bird hates it, see? So don't listen to that song. It's really bad. It's almost as bad as the one about the cake melting in the rain. That's really bad. Nobody even knows what that means, but the Feelings song is so bad it's good, right? It's so bad it's good, and it's definitely an alcoholic's dream song of some guy who lost a girl or thinks he lost a girl. And it's like really shallow, just like Julia Roberts' movie, it's really shallow. So those are my really judgmental opinions of both those things. Pretty Woman, massive bleh, total lie. Girls out there 14, 15, 16, if you become a prostitute, you're probably going to end up in a gutter and beaten up, on some kind of drugs, and have venereal diseases, I can promise you, and have syphilis and all kinds of horrible things happen to you, and end up with MRSA, and you'll make it to the age of 30 tops. Feelings, get over it. You know, get over people. Jeez, I mean, enough with the drama. So those are my 2 reviews for today, and I hope you enjoyed them. And if you didn't, there's nothing I can do about that. So I had to say it. All right, bye.